after you write out your vision, you're going to really examine your circle. Okay. Some of you are going to have a hard time with this, and I'm all right with that. We all have a circle of friends that we go eat with and have our chai teas with. That's my drink, chai tea. Right? We all have friends. Right? All right. If you don't, no, recruit the woman next to you. At least you have a couple of things in common. So, that was so sweet. Examine your circle. There is a big difference between chickens and eagles. Everybody, you know about chickens, Dr. Coker. Chickens are on the ground. All they do is walk back and forth and cluck. Chickens are a flightless bird. They don't even make an attempt to get off the ground because it is their nature to be chickens. But then there are eagles. Eagles soar. Eagles are bold. Eagles dive down and take their food out of the water and keep going back into the sky. Eagles are boastful and spread their wings. When you see an eagle, you're like, oh, wow. When you see a chicken, it's like, oh, okay then. But chickens get their name for a reason. You're a scared chicken. Chickens will say, oh my God, what are you trying to do? Oh, I don't know if I could do that. Your husband's okay with that? Girl, you know what? That might not work out. What if it doesn't? What if it fails? I know somebody who did that 3 years ago and she's still broke. Hey! I'm not her. Might not be the same vision. Maybe she has some other stuff going on. Wow, chicken, really? God. You can't share your stuff with a chicken. They will bring you back down to the ground. Conversation with an eagle. What are you doing? I like that. You know what? I see that in you. That's right in line with your gifts. I'm doing something kind of like that. You want to partner up and do something? That's going to be cool. Or even, I really don't get it, but I believe in you. It's a very, very different conversation because people who model like eagles do not bind themselves. And so they're less likely to bind you. See, when chickens see you doing something, they project the limitations that they have placed on their own life onto your dreams. Eagles aren't like that. So I want you to really examine your circle for the chickens or the eagles. And I'm not saying to totally kick the chickens out, but those are not conversations that you have with the chicken. Another thing that you should do when you examine your circle, so that you can really do this and not do it in a way that's going to leave you burned out, look at the talents and gifts in your circles of eagles. See, a lot of us decide that we're going to take the journey of entrepreneurship and what it really is, a solopreneurship, where we're doing it all on our own because somehow we've been told that doing it all and pulling yourself up by your bootstraps and I'm superwoman and I got this S on my chest and so I have to be the accountant, I have to be the marketing person, I have to write everything. Do you really? Do you really though? Yeah, you can add, but wouldn't a CPA be better at that? So, look at your circle. You have professional friends. What do they do? Where it's really them living into their calling. That you can say, you know what? I don't have any money right now, but let's trade. I will do this for you if you do this for me. She probably needs the help too, just didn't decide to ask or didn't think about it. So leverage the talents of the people who are already in your circle. Who best to patron than your friends? Throw some business their way. Put a good review for them on Facebook. Right? We don't have to do it alone. And the truth of the matter is, we would go further if we were partnering with one another than if we were siloed. Because there are many of us who are doing awesome things that aren't even overlapping, so we're not even competing. We're just not using our circles well.